You've unlocked this moment with the key of awareness. Beyond it lies another dimension, a dimension where seconds slip like sand, where chaos multiplies faster than reason, and where the heavens themselves whisper signs to those who can hear. It is a land of shadows cast by truth and substance woven from mystery, a place where the ordinary dissolves and the extraordinary becomes undeniable. We have just crossed over into the unknown, but the question is, what does the future hold?
Oh, that something is changing in the atmosphere. That nothing. So lately. Oh, that something is changing in the atmosphere. That nothing feels normal. Nowhere. Everything is happening at a rapid pace. It literally feels like the book of Revelation is coming to life. And it's either that or it's just like a crazy precursor to what is coming. But the atmosphere has not been the same for a while now. But it seems like everyone feels it now. Something's off in the air. It could be what they're spraying. It could be the fact that people are waking up. It could be the fact that there's that, like Jesus is at the door and people are feeling that Jesus is also at the door. I don't know exactly. Maybe it's a combination of all those things, but the atmosphere is off. And no matter how you want to cut it, no matter how you want to put it, Jesus is coming back. He is. And that atmosphere that you feel will not change until he does come back.
Nothing is the same anymore. The world has shifted, its foundations cracked and trembling. Nations stumble, families are fractured, and the very rhythm of reality has changed. As darkness presses in, creation groans with longing, desperately waiting the return of Yahushua. And he himself declared that before his coming, there would be signs in the heavens, signs in the sun and the moon and the stars. The nations will tremble, the sea will roar, and the earth will stagger under the weight of what's to come. These are not random events, but markers in the sky, warnings written across creation itself. All of history is converging toward that moment when the Hamashiach will break through the clouds and restore what has been lost.
It's like a comet, but it has panels.
Jordan, lights are changing colors.
Check out the moon behind it. It's redder than I've ever seen. Did you see that? Another orb just popped in.
This is wild. It's like we're under a glass dome.
Keep filming. No one's going to believe it.
People have been saying that it feels like the world that we once knew just vanished. It's like we went to sleep and woke up one day and nothing was the same. Time, energy, hell, even this reality has completely changed in some way, shape, or form. It's like the planet had hit pause, and when it restarted, everything had been switched. And nobody can really put into words what's happened or what is currently happening. So I'm gonna let this guy over here explain what he feels like is going on. But let me know that in the comments below, y'all. Do y'all feel that this something has switched?
But I see where a lot of people have been talking about the same topic, about how their life, this is what they're saying in the comment section, that their life doesn't feel the same to them anymore. Kind of like they're half in this world and half out of this world. And I just want you guys to know, for the ones that feel that way, that you're not alone, because I feel that way every single day. Every single day, I no longer feel like the person I once was. And it's almost like I don't even recognize life anymore. I mean, here I've been on this planet for 54 years, but this world feels so foreign to me. And ever since COVID, it seemed like we went through some kind of like time shift, and it just seems like everything is happening so much faster now. I know that things go faster as you get older, I understand that, but I'm not talking about that kind of thing. It seems like everything is in like extreme fast forward. The days fly by. There just seems like there isn't enough time to even get 2 things done in a day. 2 things before it's time to go to bed. It's like, Jesus, I didn't even have time to do 2 things. I have been trying to convey in a video what I'm talking about, and I'm not able to do it, you guys. I'm just not able to put my finger on it. How in the hell did we go from what we remember the world being like to this? How did it come to this? What the hell happened to life? What What the hell happened to this world? What the hell happened to people? Nobody wants to do anything anymore. Nobody wants to get together anymore. Nobody cares about anything. You can't even talk to people about anything today and have them even give a damn about anything. Nobody cares. This world is just like gray.
So anybody else resonates with what he's saying? Because it's like we're all waiting for something to pop through and the anticipation is a lot. You know what I'm saying? So
is anyone else experiencing this? The world feeling gray and muted, drained of its color as if life itself has lost its vibrancy. What once seemed alive now appears dull and hollow. And this grayness is not just in the skies or in the streets. It's in the spirit of this age. It's in people. And it's a sign that creation itself is longing for light. Maybe things are meant to be gray so that our hearts will hunger for the light. The dullness of this age, the muted tones of this world, the drained color are not without purpose. It's meant to stir up within us a longing, a holy dissatisfaction, a desire for the brilliance that only Yahusha can bring. In the grayness, we learn to yearn. In the shadows, we learn to seek. And when the light breaks forth, it will not be mistaken. It will shatter the gray and awaken the remnant to glory.
y'all have no idea the emotions people are feeling right now, or maybe you do because you probably are processing these things as well too. But people are realizing the great American dream is a lie. Everything that they have been sold is basically being taken right in front of them right now via this new administration. People are also confused as to why a basic necessity like food is hard to come across or even pay for. Like, that is a human right in order to have. But people are crashing out all over the place, y'all.
Viewers want to know what it's like being young in 2025? Here it is. I just got off an 8-hour shift at work where I make double minimum wage in my state. I hop in my car, check my banking app. Cool, I've got $50 to last me till next week. Then I remember, oh shit, I have to run to Walmart because the wire in my bra snapped. I don't have underwear because it keeps going missing. My eyelash curler broke, and I have no food. I bought 4 things. 4 fucking things, and it came out to $40. I'm living off granola bars. But I hop my depressed ass back in my car, and I look at my banking app again. Oh cool, I've got $10 now to last me till next week. I try to drive, but my car keeps misfiring. I can't afford to fix that. So I keep on parking, turning off my car, turning it back on, until it decides to act right. 30 minutes later, I'm finally heading home to my 4 roommates. I pay $8.50 a month. Now given that's everything included, but $8.50 a month with 4 roommates! Remember back in the good old days when a man could afford to feed, raise, house his family on minimum wage? And he had a second family on the side who he also housed, fed, and raised. You know what I say to all that? Fuck you! You guys had it so fucking easy, and then you destroyed everything behind you.
So as it turns out, the student loans that I've been paying $1,500 a month for 2 years have a 17% interest rate. So what I thought I'd been paying off for all this time, I'm actually, I owe more than what I started off with. What the fuck? So Jeff Bezos, this would be a really cool fucking time to Venmo me, bro. I owe $90,000, and I didn't even spend that much on school. Any rich person, please tap in. Kourtney Kardashian, you probably have 8 houses. I'm never gonna be able to buy one because I went to college. I just signed up to be an egg donor. Guess what? Got approved. Who wants my fucking kids? I can't afford them, so start a bidding war. Just fucking take them. What do you want, my left arm too? What the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm gonna be in life. How does that even make sense? I signed up for this shit when I was 17. This should not be legal, bro. I got upset about it at work, and my coworker was like, "Don't you have like a rich relative who can pay that for you?" No, my family's poor. Like, no. And the worst fucking part is, bro, look where I am. Like, I can't go in because I can't spend money, but I just want to be here because it makes me feel better.
My name is Jim Bennett. I'm a 100% disabled veteran with PTSD. It took a suicide attempt to get attention from the federal government because I was living in a shack without a shower. They have the money! They spent over $1 trillion on Afghanistan. I worked in the Pentagon before 9/11. I went to Afghanistan in 2011 and 2012. They have the
So
fucking
apparently
money!
America has the money. They're just choosing not to pay people, and instead they're giving money to other countries. Like, why is that? How come you rather take care of other countries but not your own country? It's like the CEO of our country, aka Donald Trump, wants to pay the other CEOs people's country, like Ukraine and all this type of stuff. Like, why wouldn't you want to take care of your people? But if you guys understand how America was built in the first place, of how they didn't want certain groups of people to prosper, you know what I'm saying, and why healthcare exists in every other country and why free healthcare exists in every other country but America, because they didn't want a certain group of people to prosper, then y'all know this is spiritual karma coming back around, y'all. The age of Aquarius is not playing. But yes, y'all, everyone is saying the American dream is dead, you know. Good thing I'm not American, you know. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let's continue to get this shift. Y'all hear it, y'all feel it. Let's get it. Peace in.
People are beginning to realize that with this great shift, they have been lied to. The illusions that once held them captive are unraveling. Here in America, the so-called American dream is being exposed for what it truly is, a system built on endless striving, empty promises, and conformity to a world that cannot satisfy the soul. As for the remnant's awakening, we're beginning to see that true hope is not found in the American dream, but in the kingdom of Yahusha, whose return will shatter deception and restore truth.
How did we get here? I bought it all. I bought a house. I went in the army. I served my country. I'm disabled. I'm trying to get 100% disability because of my pain, and I don't medicate with morphine. I work every day. I have to. At one point in my life, in the not-so-distant future, I could afford my home with my wife, and now I have 2 roommates. Like, when only 5 people have all the money, and they just print it when they want to, and they just send it away to places that they have special interests in, because this whole world is led by evil corporations that feed us.
Right? Like, we didn't appreciate how good we had it before the lockdown. Before COVID came around, nobody appreciated how good we really had it.
We was living in the moment.
We were also spoiled. We were spoiled by how good everything was.
But we didn't think it was spoiled because that was what was going on.
Right.
Until shit shifted.
That's the case with everything, right? Like, we didn't appreciate how good we had it before the lockdown.
It's been 5 years since the world shut down. 5 years. And for many people, it's never really gone back to normal. I mean, think about that for a second. 5 years, half a decade since we had the global pandemic of what COVID-19 did to the world and did to humans, society, contact with each other. It changed the landscape of how we socialize. And it's left this imprint that we haven't really fully recovered from as a society. People are still saying they're feeling lonely, even when they're surrounded by their friends and family, and the feeling just won't go away. Some say their social skills never fully came back. Small talk seems harder, even though small talk wasn't really ever that much fun anyway, and connections feel weaker. For many people, the pandemic felt like collective trauma, where life changed completely forever. And think about it, even now when you hear someone like coughing out and about, there's this sort of a spiking anxiety on like a subconscious level. Everyone just kind of like, oh my gosh, cough out loud? Does he have a mask on? Did he cover his mouth? I mean, you should always cover your mouth. Anyway, just polite. And the fear of getting sick is very real. Studies are also showing that people are scoring lower on their cognitive tests, and that depression and anxiety levels are rising each year since the pandemic. I mean, what do you think that, why? Maybe because we weren't allowed to see our families for a year? Maybe that has something to do with it. People are canceling their plans more than ever. Burnout, anxiety, a shift in priorities. It's changing how we socialize. I mean, more people feel more comfortable talking to a screen than talking to their friend. That's not why I do it. I mean, I don't, but, is it? Well, if you feel this way, you're not alone. You're not the only one feeling this. The world may have opened back up, but to many, socialization has kind of closed down. There's kids that didn't even go to school for the first few years of their life, which is the most important time to learn how to socialize with others, and they never got that chance. How's that going to turn out for them? Is this a part of the end times? I mean, this stuff is all prophesied in the Bible. Now, Jesus warned in the last days the world would face wars, natural disasters, and plagues, global events that shake society to its core. I mean, does any of that sound familiar to you right now? Just read the news. The loneliness, anxiety, emotional chaos that we're all feeling, it's not just personal, it could be spiritual, a wake-up call. Scripture says that people will pull away from each other, not just social distancing by 6 feet, but social withdrawal, loss of empathy, burnout. I mean, it's all there. Maybe the world didn't just change, maybe it's groaning, the birth pangs, just like the Bible said. And if that's the case, are you ready for what's coming next? There's a lot more to this story. Make sure you drop a comment below. I'd like to know your thoughts, and follow if you want to know what the last days, the end times, what the Bible talks about of what's coming.
Ever since the days of the pandemic, voices echo that the world has shifted beyond recognition. They say that the rules have changed, that the familiar has become strange, and that the shadows of prophecy now stretch across our daily lives. People call it the end times, and others know that something is coming. But whether it is fear or truth, one thing remains certain. We have stepped into an unknown territory, a place where yesterday is gone and tomorrow is uncertain. Thank you all for listening, and may the Most High Baruch all deserving. And remember Matthew 24:13, he that endures into the end shall be saved. And until my next video, Shalom.